Hello, this is a short video, a bit of a mixture really of Tai Chi and Qigong. I hope you enjoy. So bring your feet so you've got a nice strong base of support for when life gets challenging, and you're just going to start to relax through the body. So just allow yourself to relax those shoulders down, and then just softening through all of the joints. So those knees are nice and soft, ankles, your hips are nice and soft, and then just lengthening up through that spine all the way to the top of the head. Good stuff. And we're just going to inhale those arms up into a circle. And then just making sure that you keep those shoulders nice and relaxed. Just going to connect our movement with our breath. So as you inhale, the arms are coming out, and as you exhale, they're falling back in. So just spend some time just connecting those movements with your breath. So as you inhale, just expanding out, and then as you exhale, those hands just floating gently back in. Sometimes it helps if you gently close your eyes, so then you can really focus on your breath. So just feeling that air filling the lungs, the arms slowly coming out, and then just feeling that air whooshing it out of the lungs as you exhale, the arms falling back in. Lovely, inhaling all of that positive energy. Just starting to exhale any tension from your body. And then if you had your eyes closed, you're just going to slowly come back into the room. And we're going to keep those arms up into that circle, making sure those shoulders are still nice and relaxed. And then we're just going to rotate round to one side, so rotating round. Just starting to loosen up into the spine, rotating back to centre. And then rotating around the opposite side. And then slowly bringing it back to centre. Good, we're just going to slowly repeat this movement. Just taking it at your own pace. Slowly rotating one way. Bringing it back to centre, and then with control going round to the opposite side. And just remembering to move to wherever your body feels comfortable. So we're going to do last time around the opposite way. Taking it back to centre. And this time, as we rotate round, if you want to add on to this, you're just going to open out the arm to the side. And you're going to look round to that hand. And then you're going to go back into your circle and then slowly rotate round to centre. So rotating around the opposite side, and if you want to add on to this, you're going to open out the back arm and then look towards the back hand, taking it back into that circle before rotating back round to centre. So just gently repeating this, so rotating around, opening out the arm to the side, look around to the hand, and then bringing it back into that circle. And rotating back around to centre, just slowly repeating each side. As you're moving, just starting to feel all of those joints opening up. And then we're going to go last time round to the opposite side. And then open that hand out, looking back to that hand, bringing it back into that circle and rotating back to centre. Keep those arms nice and strong. Might be hurting in the shoulders a little bit, but just try to relax those shoulders down. we're just going to move into an inner organ massage. So you're going to start to rotate round. Oh, just feeling that lovely warmth just building up into the lower back. Just loosening up and then gently squeezing those inner organs. So kidneys and spleen, but really warming up into that lower back. And again, just moving to wherever you feel comfortable. Lovely, so we're going to take it back up to centre. Good, and then we're going to go the opposite direction, so opposite way round. Good. Rotating. Still got those arms into that circle. Always find going one way easier than going the other way. Lovely, and then taking it back up to centre. Good, and then we can finally release those hands down. And we're just going to gently roll the shoulders, alternating backwards. So if you've got any tension in those shoulders, just rolling that tension out. Relax those shoulders down. I'm going to move into two hands upholding the sky. So you're going to link those fingers together and then slowly going to bring those hands up to about chest height. You're coming in towards the body and then you're going to push the palms away. So pushing those palms away and then the hands are slowly coming up towards the ceiling. So lovely big stretch through the body. And then you're going to gently release the hands down by your sides without breaking the lights. So again, just moving at your own pace and just really feeling the quality of these movements. Push the palms away. And slowly reaching up overhead. And then release down by your sides. Lovely slow flowing movements. So I haven't put any music on today, but obviously at home feel free to put on any relaxing or any music that you want to have on with this video. Good, we're going to do one more of those, so linking those hands together. Slowly pushing the palms away. And then stretching all the way up overhead, lovely big stretch. And releasing those hands down by your sides. Good. So we're going to move the feet out wider now. Feet are coming out a bit wider. And I'm going to move into a rise and fall. And as you fall down, you're just gently bending the knees. And then as you rise up, you're gently straightening up through the body, lengthening up. And as you fall back down, just gently sinking into those knees. Into that lovely rise and fall. So next time I'm going to pause up at the top. So pause in here, and I'm going to rotate round to the left. So you're going to rotate round, and your toes are rotating at the same time, so you're facing over to the left. And then what we're going to do is you're going to bring the hands in towards your chest, and as you do so, you're lifting up the toes that are in front, and then you're going to push away and then bending the front knee, and then repeating that. So the arms are coming in towards the chest, you're bringing those toes up towards the ceiling, and then you're gently breathing out and pushing away. So inhaling, arms coming in towards the chest, exhaling and push away, gently bending to that knee. Lovely, and again just nice gentle slow movements. And this time I'm going to push away, I'm going to pause out there. And then you're going to slowly shift the weight back around to centre and then over to the opposite side. And then it looks like Thriller, like Michael Jackson. And you're going to do same thing the opposite side. So bring the arms in towards the chest and then just gently blowing the hands away and sinking into that knee. But just a nice shallow lunge as you go forwards. Good, and push away. And last time, so you're going to push away, pause here, and then we're going to float back round to centre. Release the arms down, we're moving back into that rise and fall. Nice. Good, one last rise and fall. Excellent. And we're going to sink down, so you're going to sink down into those knees, and then we've got elbows stuck to our sides and our hands are into fists. Palms facing up towards the ceiling, and then as we punch forward with one arm, you're going to lengthen up through the legs, and as you sink back down to the squat, you're moving back into this position. I'm going to swap sides, so you're going to alternate. Good, and then just slowly speed it up, just going at your own pace. So you're sinking down through the knees, good, and then going up into a punch. Excellent. Starting to build some heat. Nice and strong into those legs. Some good punches. Keep those shoulders nice and relaxed. Good. And this time I'm going to punch with both hands up and then sinking down. Good. Punch up, sink down. Keep it going. We're going to do 4 more. Get those legs and arms working. Heart rate going up a little bit. And last one. Punch. Good. Relax the arms down. So we're going into a horse stance. So a horse stance is where we have the legs a bit wider and we're sinking down into those knees, nice and strong into those legs. And we're going to go into pulling the bow. So we're going to gather up the energy. Flip the hands over. And then I'm going to bring the left 2 fingers up and out to the side. Right hand, opposite hand into a fist. So it looks like you're holding a bow and arrow. And then you're going to release. Back to centre. Float the hands down. Good. Collect up that energy. Flip the hands. Then opposite side, 2 fingers out. And then the left hand's into a fist. Pulling the bow, pull up that bow and arrow, then release the arrow. Slowly coming back to centre. Lovely and strong through those legs. Forget about the legs, concentrate on the arms. And then you won't worry if they start shaking. Good, so we're just slowly alternating sides. Anyone's legs hurting yet? Mine are starting to hurt. We can do this. Just focusing on the arms. We're going to go one last time each side. Gather up that energy. Flip the hands. Good. Pull the bow. Release. Float the hands down. Collect that energy. Flip the hands. Pull the bow. Release. Oh, and then lengthening up. Ooh, feel that in the legs. Well done everyone, that's good. Okay, so now we're going to just bring the feet back in. So feet are about hip width apart. Just shake out those legs a little bit. Okay, and we're going to go into praying to Buddha. So nice deep inhale, circle those arms up overhead. Those hands are coming together and then they're coming down into that prayer position. Attacking the light again. I'm far too lanky. Good. Excellent stuff. We're going to pause here and we're going into something that's called a Hakini Mudra. So this is a mudra, it's like a hand pose in yoga. So what you're going to do is bring the hands out but keep those fingertips together into a Hakini Mudra. And you're just going to pause here and then gently release and then going back into praying to Buddha. Hands into that prayer position, slowly moving down in front of the body. Pausing into a Hakini Mudra. Gently release. And just slowly repeating those movements. So what we're going to do now is we're going to open out the hands into a triangle. So you're bringing those palms so they're facing forwards, and you can see you've got a little bit of a triangle. Lovely, with the thumbs and the four fingers. And then just going to gently do a chest press, so pressing forwards. And then slowly back in. Bring those fingertips back together into that Hakini Mudra. Gently release, circle the arms up overhead. Sinking down. Hakini. Open out into that triangle. And press forwards. Bringing it back in. Hakini. Gently release, circling the arms up overhead, coming back down and moving into Hakini Mudra, moving into that triangle, pressing forwards, and we're just going to Slowly repeat these movements, just nice flowing movements. You bring it back into that Hakini Mudra and then just relax the arms down and then just give those shoulders a roll backwards. Lovely, and relax those shoulders down. Good. And we're going to move into the 5 elements. So you're going to inhale, circle the arms up and round. One hand comes on top of the other and then slowly floating down. Good. Creating that circle. As you inhale, coming back up. Exhaling and pushing back down. So this is called the 5 elements. So you've got the sun and fire. And you've got the air moving down to the earth. You've got the life growth of a tree, and then you're coming back into stillness with water. Good, one last time, nice deep inhale, circling those arms up round overhead. Lovely, and then we're going to collect energy. So you're going to collect the energy. Lovely, and just absorbing it back into yourself. Brilliant. Nice one. See you soon.